Believe it or not, fish eggs can travel through birds. Certain fish species, like carp and killifish, have a remarkable ability to survive a challenging journey through the digestive systems of birds. When birds eat these fish eggs, they can endure the harsh conditions of digestion and remain unharmed. Once the birds excrete them, the eggs can hatch into tiny fish, ready to start their lives in new waters. This unique survival mechanism is crucial for the fish species, allowing them to colonize distant ponds, lakes, and rivers that might not be accessible otherwise. It's like nature's own version of hitchhiking. By passing through birds, these fish can spread across vast landscapes and find new habitats to thrive in. It also raises fascinating questions about how species can adapt and survive in changing environments. So the next time you see a swimming fish, remember that its journey might have begun with a bird's meal. Isn't nature incredible? Did you know Mercedes-Benz invented a joystick for driving? This groundbreaking innovation emerged in 1996 with their F200 model, allowing passengers to take the wheel in a whole new way. Instead of the traditional steering wheel, this unique design featured a self-made joystick that controlled both the speed and steering of the car. Think of it as a game controller for a real vehicle. This not only made it easier to control the car from the passenger seat, but also opened up exciting possibilities for driver assistance technologies. The F200's joystick was part of a broader trend in automotive technology designed to enhance safety and convenience. Imagine a scenario where someone could navigate a car caringly, monitoring the road from the comfort of the passenger seat. This innovation lit the way for future advancements in autonomous driving and smart vehicle controls. The creation of the joystick showcases Mercedes-Benz's commitment to pushing boundaries and rethinking how we interact with vehicles. What else could the future hold in driving technology? Believe it or not, gravity varies across Earth. Did you know that gravity isn't constant everywhere? It's fascinating to think that where you stand can affect how strongly you're pulled toward the ground. Generally, gravity is stronger at lower altitudes, which means that when you take a stroll along the beach at sea level, you feel a greater gravitational pull than if you were hiking atop a towering mountain. But there's more to the story. The location of the Earth also plays a significant role. Gravity is actually stronger at the poles compared to the equator. Why is this the case? The Earth's shape is not a perfect sphere. It bulges at the equator due to its spin, which makes the equator a bit further from the center of gravity. Moreover, geological features like mountains can also affect gravitational strength. The denser crust in these regions can exert a stronger gravitational force. Although these differences may seem minuscule, they matter significantly in fields like satellite navigations and geophysics. So next time you're enjoying the view from a mountain or relaxing by the sea, remember that gravity is at work, shaping your experience in ways you might not have imagined. Have you ever wondered why jellyfish float? The answer lies in the incredible Portuguese man-o-war, a fascinating creature often mistaken for a jellyfish. This unique siphonophore isn't just one animal. It's actually a colony made up of genetically identical individuals called zooids. Each zooid has its own specialized function, allowing the entire colony to survive and thrive in the ocean. Some zooids are responsible for capturing prey with long, stinging tentacles, while others help with locomotion and buoyancy. One of the most striking features of the Portuguese man-o-war is its gas-filled float, or pneumatophore, which enables it to glide across the water's surface. This ingenious mechanism helps the colony navigate the ocean and stay buoyant, making it a master of the waves. So next time you see one of these beautiful creatures, remember, it's not a single jellyfish, but a remarkable team of tiny individuals working together. Did you know Charles Goodyear changed rubber forever? In the 1830s, Goodyear made a fascinating accidental discovery that revolutionized the rubber industry: vulcanization. By combining rubber with sulfur and applying heat, he transformed it into a stronger, more durable material. This new process allowed rubber to resist extreme temperatures and harsh weather, making it incredibly versatile. Imagine a world without reliable tires or waterproof boots. Thanks to Goodyear's innovation, these everyday items became possible. Vulcanized rubber quickly found its way into countless applications, from medical equipment to industrial products. Today, we often take these advancements for granted, but they laid the groundwork for various technologies we rely on every day. So when you step into a pair of rubber boots or drive on tires, remember the remarkable contribution of Charles Goodyear and his accidental genius. Have you seen a newborn foal take its first steps? It's truly an astonishing sight. Within just minutes of birth, foals are already able to stand and walk, demonstrating their incredible adaptability. This swift ability is crucial for survival in the wild, where predators are always lurking. Once a foal is born, its instincts kick in almost immediately, helping it to rise on shaky legs. This quick learning allows foals to join their mothers and the rest of the herd, which is essential for their safety and social development. By standing and moving so quickly, foals can also nurse, receiving vital nutrients that boost their growth and strength. This remarkable feat isn't just about survival. It showcases the amazing ways animals evolve to thrive in their environments. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips them for life right from the start? Meet the massive gaur, the world's largest cattle species. This impressive Indian bison can grow more than 10 feet long and weigh as much as 2,200 pounds, making it a true giant among cattle. The gaur is not just known for its size, it's also surprisingly agile, roaming through dense tropical forests with ease. These magnificent animals have a unique appearance, sporting a muscular build and a thick, dark coat that can vary from brown to black. Interestingly, despite their enormous size, they are quite elusive and prefer to stay in groups, typically led by a dominant male. In their natural habitat, the gaur plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecosystem by grazing on a variety of vegetation, helping to keep the forest healthy. Sadly, their populations are at risk due to habitat loss and hunting. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these majestic creatures. So next time you think of cattle, remember the gaur and its remarkable strength and grace in the wild. Here's a wild fact about toe wrestling. This quirky sport, which originated in Staffordshire during the 1970s, is not just a goofy pastime. It has a dedicated competition called the World Toe Wrestling Championship. Competitors face off by locking their toes together and trying to pin their opponent's foot down, similar to the classic arm wrestling, but with an interesting twist, using their feet instead of arms. A group of friends in Staffordshire wanted to create a new and entertaining way to compete, and toe wrestling was born. Over the years, it has attracted a small but enthusiastic crowd of fans who celebrate the unique spirit of this British tradition. While toe wrestling may not have the same popularity as football or cricket, it reflects the eccentric and fun-loving nature of British sports culture. Have you ever considered taking up toe wrestling yourself? Let's uncover the truth about stolen artwork recovery. In 2003, a remarkable event unfolded in London when stolen artwork valued at 4 million UK pounds was recovered in the most unexpected place. This incredible find, nestled within a cardboard tube next to a public toilet, included masterpieces from famous artists like Picasso, Gauguin, and Van Gogh. The recovery was made possible thanks to an anonymous tip-off that pointed authorities in the right direction. But what's truly fascinating is that the person behind the theft claimed their intention wasn't to keep the art for themselves, but to draw attention to the poor security measures in place. This unusual act raised crucial questions about how we protect valuable cultural treasures and the lengths some will go to expose vulnerabilities in our systems. Could this type of bold statement change how we think about art theft and security? Believe it or not, a horse was worth 70 million. Quirky Pegasus holds a special place in horse racing history as one of the most expensive horses ever sold. After an impressive victory in the 2000 Kentucky Derby, this thoroughbred captured the hearts of many, attracting attention not just for his talent, but also for a jaw-dropping auction price. At $70 million, Quirky Pegasus became a symbol of the immense value placed on elite racehorses and the glamour of thoroughbred racing. His successful racing career included multiple wins and accolades, paving the way for a lucrative future in breeding. Quirky Pegasus sadly passed away in 2023 at the age of 26, leaving behind a legacy that resonates throughout the equine world. His story highlights not only the excitement of horse racing, but also the passion that fans and owners have for these magnificent animals. So what drives such astounding sums in the horse racing industry? Is it merely talent, or is there something deeper at play? Hard to believe, but athletes get nervous too. Even the most skilled professional athletes, like Olympic sprinters and world-class soccer players, face those fluttery feelings before big games. This nervousness, often called pre-game jitters, is completely normal and can play a surprisingly positive role in their performance. Many athletes have discovered that by embracing these nerves rather than fighting them, they can channel that energy into laser-sharp focus. Preparation is key. With each practice session and game, they learn how to transform anxiety into excitement. Additionally, many use techniques like visualization, deep breathing, or positive self-talk to help calm their minds before stepping onto the field or court. So next time you watch your favorite sports event, remember that even the pros get nervous. It's all part of the game. Believe it or not, longest hair belongs to Shaq. This incredible achievement was recognized in 2004 when the Chinese woman set a Guinness World Record with hair measuring over 18.4 feet long. Imagine walking around with hair that could stretch the length of a bus. Shaq's journey to this stunning record began when she decided to stop cutting her hair, allowing it to grow naturally over the years. Maintaining such long hair is not just about letting it grow. It requires dedication, special care, and plenty of time. From washing and combing to styling, her daily hair routine is a full-time job. This remarkable feat not only demonstrates the potential of human hair growth, but also highlights the cultural significance of hair in different societies, particularly in China. In some cultures, long hair symbolizes strength and beauty, and Shaq embodies this idea perfectly. So next time you see a long braid or a ponytail, remember Shaq's extraordinary record and the dedication behind it. Why exactly does Cleopatra fascinate us today? Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, reigned in 30 BC, making her just a heartbeat away from the modern world when compared to the ancient pyramids built around 2600 BC. This shocking timeline reveals that Cleopatra lived closer to our time than to when the Great Pyramid of Giza was constructed. Imagine her walking through a world where these monumental structures were already over 2,500 years old. This fascinating contrast invites us to rethink how we view history. Cleopatra was not just a queen in a distant past. She was a savvy diplomat and a captivating figure who navigated the complexities of Roman politics. Her story is filled with drama, power struggles, and intrigue, drawing us into a rich tapestry of life that connects us to the ancient world. Isn't it amazing to consider how the time between us and her is just a blink in the grand timeline of history? Here's a wild fact about Canada joining America. According to one of the 13 Articles of Confederation ratified in 1781, there's a fascinating concept that if Canada ever decided to apply for admission to the United States, it would automatically become the 51st state. This provision illustrates how interconnected the two nations have been historically. The idea may sound surprising, given the distinct identities and governance structures of both countries today. What's more intriguing is that this potential statehood has often been a topic of playful debate among citizens of both nations. While Canada and the U.S. have enjoyed a generally friendly relationship, the thought of statehood raises questions about cultural and political integration. How would Canadian traditions blend into American life? Would the flag design change, or would regions like Quebec maintain their unique identity? Although this article is largely symbolic today, it highlights the ever-evolving dynamics between neighboring countries, inviting us to imagine a different North American landscape. Believe it or not, lobsters have interesting love lives. Contrary to what you might think, lobsters don't stick to one partner for life. Instead, these crustaceans form relatively stable pair bonds, especially during a special time called molting. When female lobsters shed their shells to grow, they attract males who compete for their attention. This period lasts about 2 weeks, and it's crucial for reproduction. During this time, the dominant male usually mates with the female, ensuring the continuation of their species. After this brief romance, the female can move on, as lobsters aren't known for lifelong commitments. While you might not want to take relationship advice from a lobster, Their mating rituals provide fascinating insights into the natural world's complexity and diversity. Isn't it amazing how love plays out in the animal kingdom? Did you know Snow White changed movie music forever? In 1937, Walt Disney released Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and it wasn't just the story that held audiences captive. This enchanting film made history by being the very first to have a dedicated motion picture soundtrack. Imagine watching a movie and hearing songs that perfectly match the emotions of each scene. Snow White featured delightful tunes like "Someday My Prince Will Come" and "Hi Ho," captivating viewers and drawing them deeper into the fairy tale world. This innovative approach not only added depth to the storytelling, but also set a trend that forever altered the film industry. The soundtrack became a massive success, leading to both radio play and millions of records sold. Disney showcased how music could elevate a film, and as a result, soundtracks became an essential part of movie releases everywhere. Today, it's hard to imagine a film without a catchy soundtrack. Can you picture your favorite movies without their memorable songs? Have you ever wondered about America's longest-running TV show? Many people mistakenly think The Simpsons takes the top spot, but that's not quite right. While it is the longest-running scripted primetime series, the title of the absolute longest-running American TV show goes to Meet the Press. This news program first aired in 1947 and still runs today, making it a pioneer in television history. It's easy to overlook other long-lasting shows, especially daytime dramas. For example, Guiding Light aired for an incredible 72 years, showcasing how diverse television programming really is. So while we often celebrate animated comedies, let's not forget the sturdy news and soap opera giants that have graced our screens for decades. They have shaped television in ways we often take for granted. Isn't it fascinating how these shows have stood the test of time? Here's something incredible about modern farming. Monoculture, the practice of growing just one type of crop over large areas, has become a dominant method in agriculture today. This approach allows farmers to plant and harvest more efficiently, boosting their yields and profits. However, there's a catch. When a single crop is grown repeatedly, it can drain the soil of essential nutrients. This happens because different plants have varying nutrient needs, and without a mix, the soil can struggle to recover. Additionally, monoculture reduces biodiversity, meaning fewer plants, insects, and wildlife can thrive in that environment. This lack of variety can create a perfect storm for pests and diseases, which often find their way into large fields of the same crop. If one crop falls prey to pests, the entire field can be at risk. As these challenges grow, there are increasing concerns about the long-term sustainability of this farming approach. Is it time to rethink how we grow our food? Here's a wild fact about smartphone anxiety. Recent studies show smartphone usage has surged dramatically, climbing from an average of 3 hours and 45 minutes per day in 2019 to an anticipated 4 hours and 49 minutes by 2024. That's nearly a full workday spent scrolling, texting, and streaming. It's no wonder that many experts are waving red flags about this rising screen time. About 68.6% of people believe that this excessive phone use negatively impacts their mental health. Notifications constantly dinging and social media feeds ever updating can create overwhelming stress and anxiety. The psychological toll isn't the only concern. Spending hours staring at screens leads to digital eye strain or computer vision syndrome, causing symptoms like blurry vision, dry eyes, and headaches. While smartphones offer convenience for communication and entertainment, it's crucial to take regular breaks to engage with our surroundings. Setting limits on screen time and practicing mindful usage can help protect both our mental well-being and our eyesight, sparking a healthier relationship with technology. Explore Mateira's unique blend of cultures through time. Matera, an ancient city in Italy, boasts a rich tapestry of history that reveals its fascinating cultural influences. Throughout the centuries, Matera has been shaped by the remarkable contributions of various civilizations, including the Arabs, Romans, Byzantines, and even Renaissance artists. Each group left its mark, resulting in a captivating mix of architectural styles and traditions that can be seen throughout the city. The famous Sassi cave dwellings, carved into limestone, date back to the Stone Age, showcasing the early human settlement of this extraordinary area. As you wander through Matera's narrow streets, you can feel echoes of the past where each layer of history tells its own story. Imagine standing in a place where ancient Romans once walked, and the vibrant Arabic influences can still be felt in the cuisine and local customs. The blend of cultures has not only made Matera a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but also a symbol of resilience and adaptation over the ages. So how has this colorful history affected modern Matera? Can you believe the Carnival of Princes in Breda? This vibrant festival, held annually in the charming city of Breda, Netherlands, is a spectacular celebration of costumes, music, and joy. The event attracts thousands of visitors who come to witness colorful parades featuring floats adorned with elaborate decorations and performers in dazzling outfits. The carnival has deep historical roots, originating as a way for communities to come together before the solemn season of Lent. It creates an electric atmosphere with lively street parties, where locals and tourists alike dance and enjoy festive treats. During the event, you can hear the energetic beats of local bands, as well as the playful sounds of traditional carnival music echoing throughout the streets. Each year, the festivities include a royal prince and princess, further igniting excitement and creativity among the participants. As the city transforms into a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds, the Carnival of Princes showcases a unique blend of tradition and modern fun. So if you're looking for an unforgettable experience, why not plan a trip to Breda during this enchanting celebration? Discover Australia's staggering sheep population today. After China, Australia stands out with around 100 million sheep, making it a sheep-raising powerhouse. These woolly creatures have a major impact on the country's economy, especially because Australia is one of the top producers of wool globally. The vast stretches of land, perfect for grazing, provide an ideal environment for these sheep to thrive. Interestingly, Australian sheep farming also emphasizes sustainability, with farmers employing careful management practices to balance animal health and environmental responsibility. Besides wool, sheep are also valued for their meat, contributing to the delicious lamb dishes enjoyed worldwide. This impressive sheep population not only supports local communities, but also plays a vital role in Australia's agricultural identity. Can you imagine such a huge flock roaming the outback? Ever thought about why Shiba Inus are so popular? These charming dogs are not just adorable, they boast a rich history that captivates dog lovers around the world. Originating from Japan, the Shiba Inu is a remarkable breed known for its fox-like face, perky ears, and distinctive curly tail. Initially bred for hunting small birds and mammals in Japan's rugged mountains, their agility and sharp senses made these little hunters exceptional at navigating tough terrains. Shiba Inus possess lively and spirited personalities, often exhibiting a confident independence that can come off as stubbornness. Despite their serious demeanor, they have a playful side that brings joy to their owners. Their loyalty and affectionate nature make them wonderful companions, whether for an outdoor adventure or a lazy day on the couch. As one of Japan's oldest and smallest dog breeds, the Shiba Inu not only represents a fascinating part of Japanese culture, but also enriches households with laughter and companionship. Why wouldn't you want such a unique and lovable friend in your life? Did you know Snickers bars fueled World War II soldiers? During the challenging times of World War II, soldiers needed high-energy foods to keep their spirits up and their bodies strong. Snickers bars packed with peanuts, caramel, and nougat offered just that. They became a part of soldiers' rations, providing a quick and delicious source of energy that could easily be carried into battle. Interestingly, the beloved candy had a different name in the United Kingdom and Ireland. It was known as Marathon until 1990. This name change was aimed at unifying the brand globally, but it stirred up quite a storm among fans who were attached to the original name. For many, the switch felt like losing a piece of their history. Despite the controversy, Snickers has remained a classic treat loved by many around the world, giving us a sweet reminder of the past. Isn't it fascinating how a candy bar can connect us to important moments in history? Did you know Spielberg's unique payment strategy for actors? When it comes to filmmaking, Steven Spielberg is known for his innovative ideas, and one of his most fascinating strategies involves how he compensates his actors. Instead of paying a traditional upfront salary, Spielberg often requires actors to agree to back-end compensation. This means they earn a percentage of the film's profits instead of a one-time paycheck. The rationale behind this approach is clear. If the movie doesn't succeed at the box office, neither will the actors. This unique method can create a powerful incentive for everyone involved to promote the film and ensure its success. Not only does it align the interests of producers and actors, but it also encourages a collaborative spirit on set. Some actors have embraced this model wholeheartedly, understanding that a hit film can lead to significant earnings. However, it does come with risks, as a flop means no paycheck. Spielberg's strategy may seem unconventional, but it's a testament to his belief in the projects he undertakes and the talent he collaborates with. Can you believe Voyager 1 is having issues? In November 2023, this pioneer of space exploration encountered a glitch that halted its ability to send back readable scientific and engineering data. Voyager 1, launched in 1977, has traveled more than 14 billion miles from Earth, becoming the farthest human-made object in space. For over 4 decades, it has provided invaluable information about our solar system and beyond, sending back stunning images of distant planets and valuable data about cosmic radiation. Suddenly, this trusted source of knowledge hit a snag, raising concerns among scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Engineers are hard at work troubleshooting, trying to understand the cause of the malfunction and restore normal operations. Although it's frustrating to think about a beloved spacecraft facing challenges, such incidents remind us of the complexities involved in space exploration. Each mission comes with risks, and clever adjustments often pave the way for unexpected discoveries. Will Voyager 1 bounce back and continue its epic journey? We all hope so. Did you know tigers have unique stripes like fingerprints? Each tiger boasts a unique pattern of stripes, much like how every person has distinct fingerprints. These stripes run vertically down their bodies and can be found in various shades of orange, black, and even white. Biologists believe these patterns help tigers blend into their surroundings, providing excellent camouflage in their natural habitat, which includes dense forests and grasslands. This ability to hide allows them to ambush prey effectively. Moreover, the stripes are not just for looks. They are also vital for communication among tigers. They can identify each other through their stripe patterns, especially in the vast territories they roam. This fascinating adaptation showcases the incredible diversity found in nature and highlights the importance of preserving these magnificent creatures and their habitats. So the next time you see a tiger, remember that just like us, they have their own unique identity marked by those stunning stripes. Did you know Michael Jackson owned Beatles songs? In 1985, the king of pop made a surprising move by purchasing the Lennon-McCartney song catalog for a whopping $47.5 million. This catalog included hits from the legendary Beatles, a group that shaped music history. Jackson's decision was partly a business strategy. He later licensed these iconic tracks for commercials and other projects, tapping into their lasting popularity. However, this choice didn't sit well with Paul McCartney, who felt upset about Jackson profiting from their music. McCartney had previously discussed the value of owning song rights, but Jackson pointed out that McCartney had missed the opportunity to secure his own songs when he could. This disagreement highlighted the sometimes tricky relationship between artistry and business in the music world. Jackson's bold investment not only reshaped his career, but also stirred long-standing tensions among musical legends. The story reminds us how much money and music intertwine, especially in the competitive entertainment industry. What do you think of artists owning the work of others? Most people don't know this, but pirates loved earrings. This quirky belief stemmed from a time when sailors, enduring long days at sea, looked for any advantage in enhancing their vision. Pirates, in particular, believed that wearing earrings made from precious metals such as gold and silver could offer them special powers, especially in warding off ailments or improving their eyesight. Picture a fearless pirate, eye patch over one eye, adorned with a shimmering earring on the other. What a striking image! While there is no scientific evidence supporting this notion, as a shiny ornament won't actually improve your vision, the superstition became a defining part of their aesthetic. This idea was so pervasive that it influenced modern portrayals of pirates, leading to a popular image of rugged individuals sporting lavish earrings. So the next time you watch a film featuring swashbuckling adventures, take a moment to reflect on the blend of history, mythology, and fashion that those earrings represent. Pirates might have been feared and admired for their daring escapades, but their choice of jewelry tells a fascinating story all its own. Guess what really drives volcanic eruptions? Volcanoes are nature's spectacular fireworks, and their eruptions happen due to a buildup of pressure from magma, gases, and steam hiding beneath the Earth's surface. Imagine a bottle of soda shaken up and then suddenly opened. The fizzing explosion is similar to what occurs in a volcano. As magma collects in underground chambers, it begins to pressurize the surrounding rocks, creating an intense force that needs to escape. When this pressure becomes too much, the volcano erupts, violently releasing lava, ash, and gases into the air. The molten rock can flow down the sides of the volcano, creating new lands, while the ash clouds can reach high into the atmosphere, affecting air travel and weather patterns. It's fascinating how these geological events shape our planet. Each eruption has its own personality, influenced by the type of magma involved and the volcanic structure itself. So next time you hear about a volcano roaring to life, remember the immense power bubbling just beneath the surface. Why exactly does it matter where you die? In Britain, there's a rather unusual law stating that it's illegal to die in Parliament. This peculiar regulation isn't about the building being some kind of magic place. Rather, it stems from the complex legal implications that would arise if a person were to pass away there. Imagine the chaos of needing to declare someone legally dead in such a prominent institution. The issue is that, should a death occur, it would trigger a series of bureaucratic processes that might disrupt the important work being done inside Parliament. Legally speaking, the government would have to deal with inquiries and potentially investigate the circumstances, which isn't exactly ideal for running the country. This law highlights the sometimes strange intersections between life and the law, showing how even death has its own set of rules, particularly in prestigious locations. Have you ever wondered why Kermode bears are special? Vancouver Island in Canada is home to the extraordinary Kermode bear, often referred to as the spirit bear. This unique bear captivates with its striking white fur, a result of a rare genetic trait rather than albinism. Such color variation appears in about 1 in 10 Kermode bears, who are fundamentally black bears at heart. They reside in the lush coastal rainforests of British Columbia, a habitat essential for their survival. In these biodiverse ecosystems, Kermode bears play a vital role by dispersing seeds, which helps maintain forest health. Beyond their ecological importance, these bears hold profound significance in indigenous culture, symbolizing spirituality and connection to nature, which is why they are often called the spirit bear. Unfortunately, habitat loss and climate change pose significant risks to their population, making conservation efforts crucial. Wildlife organizations are actively working to protect these incredible creatures, ensuring that future generations will have the opportunity to connect with and appreciate these rare animals in their natural habitat. Isn't it amazing to think about the impact of each spirit bear on its environment? You might be shocked to learn that jellyfish are unique. Jellyfish, often seen drifting in oceans around the world, are fascinating creatures despite lacking many features we associate with animals. For instance, they don't have ears, eyes, a nose, a brain, or a heart, which might make you wonder how they thrive. Surprisingly, jellyfish use a simple nerve net to coordinate their movement and reactions, allowing them to swim and capture food. This nerve net is a decentralized system that processes stimuli and controls their movement without the complexity of a brain. As they float through the water, they can hunt small fish and plankton, using their tentacles to sting and immobilize prey. Jellyfish can reproduce in various ways. Some species release eggs and sperm into the water, while others can clone themselves by splitting. Their ability to survive in various environments makes them truly remarkable in the animal kingdom. Can you imagine dining without tipping in Switzerland? In 1974, Switzerland made a bold move by abolishing tipping, which many find surprising. This change came about due to a tax dispute over gratuities in the hospitality industry. Instead of relying on tips to supplement workers' incomes, Switzerland decided to incorporate service charges into their prices and raise wages for employees directly. This way, customers pay a fair amount up front without the awkwardness of leaving extra change on the table. For diners, it simplifies the experience. You know exactly what you're paying without worrying about the quality of service affecting the tip. For servers, it means more predictable wages, providing them with financial stability. How does this approach impact service quality? While opinions vary, many believe that the absence of tipping helps create an environment where waitstaff focus on providing excellent service, not just on earning a few extra coins. Discover the world's largest pearl hidden under a bed. The Pearl of Lao Tzu, also called the Pearl of Allah, is an extraordinary gem that weighs an astonishing 34 kilograms, 75 pounds, and measures 67 centimeters, 26 inches long. Found by a Filipino fisherman in 2006, this pearl remained tucked under his bed for a decade, serving as a lucky charm. Imagine having something worth around $100 million just sitting there, unnoticed. When it was finally revealed, the pearl stunned the world due to its massive size and unique history. Many experts consider it the largest natural pearl ever discovered, showcasing the beauty of the ocean's treasures. This amazing find highlights not only the riches that can be found beneath the waves, but also the stories and serendipity that come with such extraordinary discoveries. What other hidden wonders might the sea still hold? Can you imagine Tony Todd with real bees in his mouth? Known for his chilling role as Candyman, Todd pushed the boundaries of acting by filling his mouth with live bees for a vital scene. This daring choice showcased not only his commitment to his craft, but also the lengths actors go for authenticity. Despite enduring multiple stings, Todd maintained his professionalism, allowing the crew to capture the shot without a hitch. His bravery and passion for storytelling shine through in moments like this, reminding us that acting isn't just about delivering lines. It's about embodying a role completely. Would you take such a risk for a movie? While it might sound extreme, Todd's experience is a fascinating glimpse into the often unseen world of filmmaking, where actors frequently face challenges to create unforgettable performances. Discover Angola's hidden gems and natural wonders. Nestled in Southwest Africa, Angola is a treasure trove of stunning landscapes and breathtaking sights, often flying under the radar for many travelers. One of its most remarkable highlights is the Ruacana Falls, a spectacular waterfall that ranks among Africa's largest. Imagine standing before torrents of water cascading down rocky cliffs, creating a mist that sparkles in the sunlight. This is a sight that will captivate any adventurer. But the beauty of Angola doesn't stop there. Head over to Iona National Park, a vast expanse characterized by striking desert landscapes and rich biodiversity. Here you can wander through golden dunes, rugged canyons, and even catch a glimpse of extraordinary wildlife, such as the elusive desert-adapted elephants and various species of antelope. As the sun sets, don't miss the chance to gaze at the dazzling night sky. Iona is renowned for its exceptional stargazing opportunities thanks to minimal light pollution. Angola truly offers a unique blend of natural wonders that beckon nature enthusiasts and thrill seekers alike. Did you know that ducks help introduce fish populations? These fascinating birds contribute to the ecological balance in surprising ways. When ducks migrate, they don't just waddle from one pond to another. They play an essential role in creating fish populations in new bodies of water. As they feed on fish eggs, some of these tiny eggs survive their journey through the duck's digestive systems and emerge intact. While it's true that not all eggs make it, the sheer number of migrating ducks increases the chances of fish species thriving in new habitats. By dropping off viable eggs in their droppings, ducks help to establish fresh fish communities, which can then contribute to local ecosystems. This relationship between ducks and fish helps maintain biodiversity, showcasing nature's interconnectedness. So the next time you see a duck, remember it's more than just a quacker. It's a key player in aquatic life. What other surprising roles do animals play in our ecosystems? Did you know cities can feel like ovens? Air pollution isn't just about smoggy skies and bad health. It actually plays a significant role in trapping heat in urban areas. When types of pollution, like carbon dioxide and particulate matter, fill the air, they create a sort of blanket that keeps heat close to the ground. This means that cities can become much warmer than surrounding rural areas, creating a phenomenon known as the urban heat island effect. Imagine walking through a city on a hot summer day and feeling like you're in a sauna. That's the result of a mix of pollution and climate change. The heat can make living conditions uncomfortable, pushing people to use more air conditioning and increasing energy consumption. As temperatures rise, we may find cities gradually becoming even hotter, leading to serious health and environmental impacts. So the next time you step outside in the city and feel that intense heat, remember that pollution might just be making things a lot worse. Did you know Courthouse Square hosts iconic film moments? This charming location, nestled in California, has been the backdrop for countless movies and TV shows. Most famously, it appeared in the beloved classic Back to the Future, where Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, journeys back in time. Courthouse Square wasn't just a one-hit wonder. It also hosted the eerie vibes of Ghost Whisperer, starring Jennifer Love Hewitt. With its vintage architecture and picturesque scenery, this set transports viewers to another time and place, making it a favorite among directors. Often bustling with tourists, fans flock to snap pictures and recall their favorite scenes, adding to its magic. Each year, Courthouse Square draws in thousands, proving that a single set can hold so many timeless stories. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to step into one of these films? Can you believe how civet coffee is made? This unique brew, known as Kopi Luwak, is produced from coffee beans that have a rather unusual journey. The process begins in the forests of Southeast Asia, where civets, small nocturnal mammals, eat coffee cherries. As the cherries digest in the civet's stomach, their specialized enzymes partially ferment the beans, enhancing their flavor. Once the civet excretes the undigested beans, farmers collect them, clean them thoroughly, and then roast them into a delightful coffee. The resulting brew is celebrated for its smooth and rich taste, often described as one of the most luxurious cups of coffee you can find. However, this gourmet coffee comes with controversy. Ethical concerns arise from the treatment of civets in some production methods, where they're kept in captivity and fed a restricted diet. Despite that, true coffee lovers still rave about Kopi Luwak's distinct character. So would you dare to try a cup of civet coffee? Food transforms into art in Brock Davis's hands. Imagine biting into a masterpiece. Brock Davis, an innovative artist, takes everyday foods like fruits and sweets and turns them into stunning, temporary sculptures that ignite the imagination. Using sharp knives and a keen eye for detail, he carves intricate designs that can range from whimsical animals to breathtaking landscapes, all made from edible materials. What's remarkable is that these creations are not just visually appealing, they also tantalize taste buds. Each piece is a blend of creativity and flavor, inviting viewers to appreciate both the aesthetic and the deliciousness of the food. Brock's work challenges the way we see food. Often just a meal, it becomes a canvas for artistic expression. Temporary by nature, these edible artworks spark joy and conversation, reminding us that beauty can be found in even the simplest ingredients. So next time you see food, ask yourself, what could it become? Most people don't know this, but Welwitschia thrives. This remarkable plant, native to the Namib Desert, has a unique way of surviving in an environment where water is scarce. Instead of relying on rainfall, Welwitschia captures moisture from fog that rolls in from the ocean. Its broad, leathery leaves are perfectly designed to condense tiny droplets of water from the air, which then trickle down to its roots. This incredible adaptation allows it to flourish in conditions that would be deadly for most other plants. Scientists are fascinated by Welwitschia not only for its survival skills, but also for its genetic adaptations that help it endure extreme temperatures and limited resources. With some plants living for over 1,000 years, Studying Welwitschia can offer insights into the mysteries of evolution and survival, forcing us to rethink what we know about life in the harshest climates. Thanksgiving has surprising roots in harvest celebrations. This beloved holiday in the United States started as a gathering to give thanks for the harvest, blending traditions from European settlers and Native Americans. In the early 17th century, the Pilgrims, who sought a new life in America, celebrated their first successful harvest with a feast in 1621, inviting the Wampanoag tribe to join them. This three-day feast was a blend of various foods, including venison, fowl, and corn. The act of sharing food highlighted the cooperation between the two groups during a time of hardship. Over the years, Thanksgiving evolved, influenced by various cultural practices in seasonal harvests. By the time it became a national holiday in the 19th century, it was celebrated on different days in various states until President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed a National Thanksgiving Day in 1863. Today, the holiday has grown to symbolize gratitude, family gatherings, and, of course, delicious feasts. But it still carries echoes of its collaborative beginnings between diverse cultures. Why do marine creatures choose evisceration to survive? This intriguing survival tactic involves some marine animals shedding parts of their bodies to escape predators. When threatened, certain species, like sea cucumbers, can eviscerate, meaning they expel their internal organs. This might sound alarming, but it can create a distraction that allows them to swim away unharmed. Afterward, these remarkable creatures can regenerate their lost organs, returning to normalcy in a matter of weeks. This adaptation is not only a means of escape, but also showcases the incredible resilience of life in the ocean. Other animals, such as some types of squids, also employ similar strategies, using ink clouds to confuse attackers while they get away. Evisceration and related techniques highlight the unique ways marine life has evolved to cope with threats in their underwater world. As we explore the oceans, it's fascinating to learn about these adaptations that keep marine species alive amidst the constant challenges they face. Isn't nature just incredible? What if I told you about paper filter evolution? Paper filters, an essential item in our daily lives, have come a long way since their inception. Originally, filters were crafted from wood pulp, a natural material that served its purpose well, but had limitations in terms of efficiency. Over time, advancements in technology revealed new possibilities. Today, we enjoy filters made from a variety of specialized materials, including synthetic fibers and biodegradable substances that enhance both performance and sustainability. This shift not only improves the filtering process, but also reflects our increasing awareness of environmental issues. As we sip our coffee or brew our tea, we might not realize the journey these humble filters have taken, transforming from simple wood-based designs into sophisticated tools that make our beverages cleaner and tastier. Isn't it fascinating how technology can change the way we experience something so ordinary? This might surprise you. A kidney sold for millions. In 1909, a man in Florida made headlines after selling his kidney to an insurance company for an astonishing $5.7 million. This unusual transaction raised eyebrows as he still needed to keep one kidney to ensure his survival. The deal was part of a bold plan to secure financial stability, perhaps driven by desperate circumstances. Although the sale of human organs is generally illegal in the United States, the complexities of insurance, debt, and personal choice made this case particularly fascinating. How could someone value a body part at such a high price? This situation sparked discussions about the ethics of organ sales, medical needs, and the risks people will take for money. It also highlighted the often overlooked life and death decisions that can push individuals into extreme measures. What does this mean for our understanding of health, wealth, and morality? Hard to believe, but South Africa has 3 capitals. This unique situation makes the country stand out on the global map. Each city, Cape Town, Pretoria, and Bloemfontein, plays a vital role in the governance of the nation. Pretoria acts as the administrative capital, where the president's office and other key government departments are located, ensuring that the day-to-day functions of the government run smoothly. On the other hand, Cape Town is the legislative capital, hosting the national parliament, where laws are debated and passed. Meanwhile, Bloemfontein, often considered the judicial capital, is home to the Supreme Court of Appeal, making it crucial for the nation's legal system. This innovative arrangement was established to balance power across different regions, preventing any one city from gaining too much influence. It's a fascinating approach to governance that promotes unity and equality. Why do you think other countries don't adopt similar systems? Guess what really drives life in Antarctica? The unique ecosystems of this icy continent are home to some amazing organisms called extremophiles. These incredible life forms have adapted to survive in extreme conditions, thriving in places where most other creatures wouldn't stand a chance. In Antarctica, the harsh desert-like environment features freezing temperatures and limited resources, making it a challenging habitat. Despite this, extremophiles find ways to flourish, whether it's by using antifreeze proteins to protect their cells or surviving with minimal water. However, these conditions don't just affect the creatures. They also create difficulties for researchers working at stations across the continent. Food and water scarcity can complicate everything from daily living to conducting scientific experiments. Understanding how life survives in such extreme conditions helps scientists explore possibilities for life beyond Earth and reveals the resilience of nature in the face of adversity. Get ready to celebrate International Bacon Day. This tasty holiday falls on September 3rd each year and is dedicated to honoring one of the most loved breakfast foods, bacon. Whether it's crispy strips served alongside eggs or delicious bacon in a savory sandwich, this event invites fans to indulge in their favorite bacon dishes. Many people take this opportunity to host brunches or cookouts featuring crazy bacon recipes, from bacon-wrapped jalapeno poppers to decadent bacon desserts. The celebration gained popularity in the early 2000s, stemming from an appreciation for the unique flavor and versatility bacon brings to meals. As bacon lovers unite on this special day, they often share recipes, tips, and experiences on social media, making it a fun and interactive event. Some even turn up the creativity, experimenting with bacon-infused cocktails or bacon-flavored snacks. So, will you join the festivities and cook up something delicious to honor this beloved breakfast staple? Hard to believe, but this elevator showcases dragons. The Bilan elevator, or elevator of 100 dragons, isn't just any lift. It offers a jaw-dropping panoramic view from a sky-high height of 295 feet. Imagine standing inside this impressive structure, especially when the elevator rises and reveals a breathtaking landscape below. What makes this elevator truly special are the stunning dragon sculptures that surround it, creating an enchanting atmosphere that you won't find anywhere else. These intricate designs not only celebrate cultural lore, but also add a touch of magic to your ride. Visitors from all around flock to experience this unique blend of art and engineering, making it a popular attraction for thrill seekers and families alike. So whether you're looking to take in the sights or simply enjoy the whimsical decor, the Bilan elevator is a must-visit destination. Are you ready for an unforgettable experience? Believe it or not, a bathtub became a submarine. In 1946, a creative inventor named John McGuffey turned an ordinary bathtub into a personal submarine designed just for one person. This unusual craft, made to navigate shallow waters, reflected the excitement and innovation of the post-war era when many people were fascinated by new technology and personal gadgets. Even though McGuffey's submarine never really took off commercially, it sparked curiosity and showcased imaginative thinking. The idea of transforming everyday items into something extraordinary captivated the public, reminding us that innovation often springs from the most unexpected places. Imagine cruising underwater in a bathtub. Wouldn't that be quite the adventure? Despite its quirks, this inventive spirit lives on today as we continue to push the boundaries of design and technology. Did you know that smells can stick around in your memory? When you catch a whiff of something unpleasant, like rotten eggs or a burning tire, tiny particles from that object enter your nose and adhere to its lining. This fascinating process plays a key role in how our brains process smells. Our sense of smell is closely linked to memory, which is why those bad odors stay with us long after the source is gone. It's almost like your nose is taking a snapshot of the smell. The olfactory system sends signals to the brain, triggering memories and emotions associated with certain scents. This connection is so powerful that just one bad smell can transport you back to a specific moment in time, filling you with a wave of nostalgia or discomfort. So the next time you smell something rank, remember that it might cling to your memory for a while. What's the worst smell you've ever encountered? Ever wondered about the search for exoplanets? This fascinating journey has led astronomers to discover thousands of candidates orbiting distant stars far beyond our solar system. Exoplanets, as they are called, come in various sizes and types, some resembling Earth's rocky surface, while others may be gas giants like Jupiter. What's even more exciting is that a handful of these worlds lie within the habitable zone of their stars, where conditions could allow liquid water to exist. That's crucial because water is a key ingredient for life as we know it. Scientists employ powerful telescopes and innovative techniques to analyze the atmospheres of these exoplanets, searching for signs of potential biosignatures. The discoveries raise thrilling questions about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Could we one day find other beings living on these distant planets? The search continues, and each find brings us one step closer to answering this age-old question. Did you know placebos can work even when you know? This fascinating phenomenon is called the open-label placebo effect. It shows just how powerful our beliefs and expectations are when it comes to healing. In various studies, people who are informed they are receiving a sugar pill or a fake treatment have still reported genuine improvements in their symptoms. Researchers believe this happens because the mind can influence the body in remarkable ways. When individuals expect to feel better, their brains release chemicals that boost their mood and alleviate pain, even without actual medication. This surprising insight challenges our traditional views on medicine and highlights the importance of the mind-body connection. As we continue exploring the potential of placebos, one question remains: how can we harness this power in everyday healthcare? Have you ever wondered why basketball changed so much? The introduction of jump shots has truly transformed modern basketball, making it a fast-paced and high-scoring sport. This technique relies on a player's ability to leap while shooting, enabling them to release the ball at a higher point, evading defenders more effectively. Coaches today emphasize this skill during training, knowing that mastering the jump shot takes a blend of precision, athleticism, and practice. As players like Stephen Curry showcase incredible shooting ability, the evolution of shooting methods becomes clear. The jump shot allows for more dynamic gameplay, encouraging teams to adopt faster offensive strategies and create thrilling moments on the court. In contrast to older shooting styles, where players relied more on standing shots, today's game emphasizes versatility and movement. Fans are treated to astonishing displays of skill, boosting scoring averages and making games more exciting. So next time you watch a game, remember how this innovative shooting technique has shaped basketball into what it is today. Did you know oceans host 85% of plant life? It's astonishing to think that most of the world's greenery exists underwater. While we often associate plants with forests and fields, the oceans are home to a diverse range of plant species, including the tiny but mighty phytoplankton. These microscopic organisms may be small, but they play a gigantic role in our planet's health. Phytoplankton are responsible for producing about half of the oxygen we breathe, making them incredibly vital to our survival. They use sunlight and nutrients from the water to photosynthesize, just like land plants. Besides oxygen production, they form the foundation of the oceanic food web, supporting countless marine creatures, from tiny zooplankton to huge whales. The next time you take a breath of fresh air, remember that half of it comes from these tiny ocean plants. Isn't it fascinating how the oceans, often overlooked when we think of plant life, are critical to sustaining life on Earth? Have you ever wondered why stones can be art? Szalachka Ursubet, a talented Hungarian artist, transforms ordinary stones into extraordinary sculptures that tell captivating stories. By carefully selecting pebbles of different sizes and colors, she brings to life dynamic scenes that invite viewers to explore their beauty. Ursobet's process begins with meticulous organization and cleaning of each rock, ensuring that every piece retains its natural essence. This attention to detail not only respects the materials, but also enhances the visual impact of her work. Through her artistry, she demonstrates how something as simple as stones can evoke emotions and ignite the imagination. Each sculpture reflects a unique narrative, making her pieces a treasure for art lovers and nature enthusiasts alike. Are you ready to discover the magic behind her incredible creations? Here's a wild fact about espresso brewing. The word espresso actually describes the unique method used to brew this beloved coffee drink. Instead of referring to the strong, thick nature of the coffee, espresso comes from the Latin word expressus, which means pressed out. This technique involves forcing hot water through finely ground coffee beans under high pressure, resulting in a rich flavor and creamy texture that coffee lovers adore. Interestingly, many people mistakenly pronounce it as espresso, which isn't correct. This brewing method originated in Italy in the early 20th century and has become a staple in coffee culture around the world. The small, concentrated shots of espresso serve as the base for various popular drinks like lattes and cappuccinos. So next time you enjoy a cup of espresso, remember it's the brewing method that matters most. Here's a wild fact about Jack Sparrow's kindness. In 2017, a talented actor dressed as the beloved character from the Pirates of the Caribbean films made a heartwarming visit to a children's hospital in Vancouver. His mission? To bring joy and laughter to kids battling Batten disease, a rare and serious neurological disorder. With his iconic hat and charming persona, he brightened the day of many young patients who were often stuck in hospital rooms for long periods. This wonderful gesture combined effort and fame, showing that celebrities can use their influence to make a real difference. The children, many of whom were facing tough challenges, were able to escape, even if just for a moment, into a world of pirates and adventure. This act of kindness reminds us all how a little affection and attention can spark joy in those who need it most. How amazing is that? Ever had a word slip your mind? This common experience, known as lethalogicum, can be both amusing and frustrating. Imagine having the perfect word on the tip of your tongue, yet it feels completely out of reach. This happens when our brain struggles to retrieve the right word, even though we know it inside out. Scientists suggest that lethalogica often kicks in during moments of stress or distraction, making it harder for our language processing centers to work their magic. The irony? Sometimes the harder you try to remember that elusive word, the more it remains just out of grasp. But fear not. Many people experience this phenomenon regularly, and often the word pops back into your mind when you least expect it, like when you're brushing your teeth or taking a shower. So the next time you're caught in a game of verbal hide-and-seek, you're definitely not alone. Let's uncover the truth about underwater decomposition. It's a fascinating yet chilling process. When a person dies in water, their body decomposes much faster than if it were on land. This speedy breakdown happens mainly because water provides a moist environment that encourages bacterial activity. Warm waters accelerate this process even further. In some cases, a body can become unrecognizable within just a few days. This rapid decomposition occurs because bacteria thrive in aquatic environments, and the constant movement of water helps to distribute these decomposing agents. Additionally, factors like temperature and the presence of marine life can influence how quickly decomposition happens. So the next time you think about bodies of water, consider the hidden science at play beneath the surface. How do you think this affects investigations involving submerged remains? Have you ever seen Julio Iglesias on Golden Girls? The beloved sitcom featured a memorable cameo by the famous singer, adding a dose of charm to the show. In one entertaining episode, the characters traveled to Paris, where they enjoyed a delightful interaction with Iglesias, known for his romantic ballads and suave personality. The scene perfectly blended humor and music, showcasing the show's knack for incorporating real-life celebrities into its storylines. The Golden Girls, which aired from 1985 to 1992, starred four iconic women navigating friendship, love, and life in their golden years. This episode not only highlighted Iglesias' charisma, but also revealed the show's ability to resonate with a wide audience. making it a classic. Fans still fondly remember this unexpected encounter, reminding us how pop culture can create exciting and memorable moments. As you watch the old episodes, keep an ear out for the stellar performances, and you might just sing along with the characters. So have you experienced this iconic blend of comedy and celebrity yet? Is it really true that tweets are archived forever? Yes, every tweet posted by Americans is collected and preserved by the Library of Congress. This massive archive includes everything from serious messages to funny memes and even awkward confessions. Since 2010, the library has been recognizing Twitter as an important part of our national history and culture. By storing these tweets, they ensure future generations can explore the thoughts, trends, and events that shaped our times. Imagine someone stumbling upon your hilarious tweet about your cat from years ago or a heartfelt note you shared during a tough time. This preservation project not only reflects our communication styles, but also shows how social media influences our society. So next time you post a tweet, remember, it's being saved for posterity. What will your digital footprint say about you in the years to come? Here's something incredible about Indiana's prison program. This unique rehabilitation initiative allows inmates convicted of murder to adopt and care for cats in their cells. By fostering these furry companions, the program aims to teach inmates valuable lessons in responsibility and empathy. Many participants have reported transformative changes in their behavior, as the presence of pets often brings comfort and companionship to their otherwise challenging environment. Caring for a cat requires daily attention, feeding, and nurturing, which helps inmates develop a sense of purpose and accountability. The bond formed between inmates and their feline friends not only aids in emotional healing, but also encourages inmates to reflect on their actions and consider a brighter future. This approach has garnered attention as an innovative way to promote rehabilitation and reduce recidivism. Could this be the key to helping more inmates reintegrate successfully into society? Ever thought about why fish have age rings? Scientists can figure out a fish's age by counting the growth rings found on its scales, or tiny ear bones called otoliths. These rings form much like the growth rings in trees, revealing not just age but also the fish's health over the years. However, sharks and rays do it a bit differently since they don't have otoliths. Instead, researchers look at their vertebrae or the growth bands on their fin spines to find these age markers. This unique method helps scientists learn about the lifespan of these fascinating creatures and understand their life cycles, including when they breed or migrate. By studying these growth patterns, we can get a clearer picture of the fish population status, helping in conservation efforts to protect their habitats and ensure their future. Who knew counting rings could reveal so much? Let's uncover the truth about Herbert Hoover's engineering skills. Herbert Hoover wasn't just a U.S. president, he was also celebrated as a remarkable engineer. His knack for planning and organizing was critical when he faced global crises, especially during World War I. Hoover worked tirelessly to provide food and resources to war-torn Europe, showcasing his ability to tackle significant issues head-on. His experiences in mining engineering and his leadership in disaster relief efforts further solidified his reputation as a problem solver. During national emergencies such as the Great Depression, Hoover sought innovative solutions to help struggling Americans. Though his presidency faced criticism, his engineering mindset and proactive approach to crises highlighted a different side of him. Hoover's emphasis on collaboration and effective communication helped him navigate complex situations that many faced during difficult times. By understanding Hoover's extraordinary skills, we recognize the impact that one individual can have in reshaping the world during pivotal moments. How did his engineering background influence his political decisions? You won't believe this about Barack Obama's childhood. From a young age, Barack Obama was captivated by comic books, especially adventures featuring Spider-Man and Conan the Barbarian. These colorful pages weren't just entertainment for him, they sparked his imagination and shaped how he viewed the world. Spider-Man's struggle for justice against villains resonated with Obama, often inspiring his own sense of morality and responsibility. On the flip side, Conan's epic tales of bravery and strength probably fueled his ambition and drive. It's fascinating to think about how these fictional characters could influence a future president. The vibrant world of comics has played a vital role in the lives of many young readers, just like it did for Obama. His love for comics illustrates how popular culture can shape values and ideas, encouraging kids to dream big and stand up for what's right. What comics inspired your own journey? Prepare to be amazed by the speed of a manhole cover. During an underground nuclear bomb test, scientists turned an ordinary 4-inch thick steel disc into the fastest object ever created by humans, launching it at an astonishing speed of 125,000 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, that's much quicker than anything man-made, like race cars or even space rockets. The incredible force generated by the explosion propelled the manhole cover high into the air, demonstrating the sheer power of nuclear reactions. This eye-opening fact highlights not just the unique properties of materials, but also how physics can lead to surprising results in extreme conditions. It's not every day that a simple object like a manhole cover can outpace a jet fighter, making us rethink what we know about speed and human innovation. Can you imagine an object flying faster than a bullet? Could swearing actually make you more genuine? Recent research suggests that people who often use swear words might be more authentic in expressing their feelings. This surprising connection highlights how swearing can serve as a powerful tool for emotional release. When individuals let out a curse, they often do so during moments of stress or excitement, revealing their true emotions. Far from being just inappropriate language, these words can create bonds between friends, helping to convey camaraderie and shared experiences. Interestingly, swearing can also reduce pain and increase resilience in tough situations. So the next time you hear someone drop an F-bomb, think twice. It might be a sign that they are being honest and open about what they truly feel, adding a unique layer to their personality. After all, sometimes a well-placed swear word can say what polite language cannot. Believe it or not, China created paper money over 1,000 years ago. During the Tang Dynasty, around the 7th century, people started using paper as currency, revolutionizing trade. Before this, folks relied heavily on metal coins or valuable items like salt and spices to buy and sell goods, making transactions a bit clunky. Imagine hauling around heavy coins or a bag of spices for a simple purchase. Paper money, on the other hand, was lightweight and easy to carry, which made everyday trading much simpler. This innovation quickly gained popularity as it allowed people to exchange value without the burden of physical heaviness. Merchants found that they could conduct larger transactions with less hassle, paving the way for more complex economies. Paper money spread from China to other parts of the world, influencing the way we handle finances even today. So next time you reach for a bill, remember its fascinating history that dates back to ancient China. How amazing is it that convenience sparked such a big change in our financial systems? Male giraffes have a wild courtship strategy. When it comes to attracting female giraffes, these towering animals employ a rather unexpected method. Male giraffes will actually headbutt females in the bladder to encourage them to urinate. You might wonder why they do this, and the answer lies in their unique mating rituals. The male then tastes the urine, a rather unusual choice to determine if the female is ovulating. This strange behavior helps ensure that the male's time and energy are spent on mating with a female who is ready to conceive. Interestingly, this unique method reflects the giraffe's adaptations to their environment, where scent plays a crucial role in communication and reproduction. So the next time you see a giraffe, remember that their mating habits are as fascinating as their long necks. It's a reminder of how diverse and surprising animal behaviors can be in the wild. Prepare to be amazed by spider venom facts. The venom of the Australian funnel web spider is some of the most powerful in the world, particularly dangerous to primates, including humans. This eerie spider can inject venom that affects the nervous system, causing severe reactions ranging from pain to potential fatality. What's fascinating, though, is that this same venom is mostly harmless to many other animals, including birds and reptiles. It seems that the spider has evolved its venom to specifically target creatures that pose a threat or can be potential prey. Researchers have been studying this unique aspect to understand why some animals are more resistant to the venom than others. This venomous little creature highlights how nature can develop specialized tools for survival, and it raises questions about how we might use this knowledge in medicine. Could funnel web spider venom lead to new treatments for human ailments in the future? Can you imagine that apples can be months old? Many people pick apples thinking they've just come straight from the tree, but the reality is quite different. By the time those shiny red or green apples hit the grocery store shelves, they might have been in storage for months. To keep apples fresh for long periods, growers use a variety of preservation techniques like controlled atmosphere storage, which reduces the oxygen levels around the fruit, slowing down ripening. This means that the apples you eat during the winter months may have been picked in the fall or even earlier. While these methods help reduce food waste, they also challenge our ideas about what fresh truly means. So why not explore local farmers markets or community-supported agriculture? CSA programs for apples that are picked just days before? You might discover flavors and textures that store-bought apples can't match. Meet the Borneo proboscis monkey, nature's quirky oddball. This fascinating primate is often crowned the title of one of the ugliest animals on Earth, primarily because of its astonishingly large nose, which measures an impressive 18 centimeters. Found in the lush rainforests of Borneo, this unique monkey stands out not just for its looks, but also for its intriguing behaviors. With a long, slim body and distinctive facial features, including that oversized nose, the Borneo proboscis monkey is perfectly adapted to its environment. These monkeys spend their days swinging through the trees, foraging for leaves, fruits, and flowers to sustain their diet. Interestingly, the exaggerated nose plays a role beyond mere appearance. It helps them amplify their calls, making communication easier among their troops. Despite their unconventional appearance, these monkeys represent the astonishing diversity of wildlife on our planet. So next time you think about beauty in nature, remember the Borneo proboscis monkey. Could ugly truly be beautiful in its own way? Why exactly does Don Quixote remain so popular? This timeless tale by Miguel de Cervantes has captivated readers for centuries, making it the best-selling literary work of all time. Since its publication in the early 17th century, Don Quixote has been translated into over 50 languages and has sold more than 500 million copies worldwide. But what is it about this story that resonates across cultures and generations? At its core, Don Quixote explores themes of idealism versus realism as it follows the adventures of a nobleman who becomes convinced he is a knight on a quest for chivalry. Cervantes cleverly mixes humor with deep philosophical insights, making readers laugh while also inviting them to reflect on their own dreams and realities. Moreover, the characters, including the loyal squire Sancho Panza, are incredibly relatable and unforgettable. This rich blend of humor, adventure, and introspection ensures that Don Quixote remains a favorite, appealing to both young and old alike. Could it be that every new generation finds something fresh and engaging within its pages? Surprisingly, it's a fact that letters can dance. The word edgolops is quite a rarity in the English language, as its letters are meticulously arranged in perfect alphabetical order. This peculiar formation makes it a fascinating linguistic curiosity that piques the interest of language lovers and puzzle enthusiasts alike. Imagine how many words exist in our vast vocabulary, yet only a handful can boast such an orderly arrangement. The uniqueness of edgolops not only showcases the playful potential of language, but also encourages us to explore the wondrous patterns within our everyday words. This word, often used in linguistic games, can serve as a fun challenge for anyone seeking to impress friends or spark conversations about language quirks. So the next time you come across a jumble of letters, just remember how amazing it is that some words can be so neatly organized. What other linguistic wonders await discovery? Did you know that shirt started as a bachelor undershirt? In 1904, the t-shirt emerged as an innovative solution for men's undergarments, designed to be both comfortable and convenient. With its simple pullover design, it eliminated the fuss of buttons and pins that traditional undershirts required. This made it a hit among bachelors who preferred a no-nonsense approach to dressing. The original t-shirts were made of lightweight cotton, perfect for hot days and casual outings. Over time, they evolved from being merely functional to becoming a fashion staple, loved by people of all ages and styles. Today, t-shirts are worn all around the world and come in countless designs, colors, and fabrics. They symbolize casual, everyday fashion and even serve as a canvas for self-expression through graphics and slogans. Isn't it fascinating how a simple piece of clothing has such a rich history and cultural significance? Guess what makes mudskippers amazing land hunters? These unique fish not only reside in mud flats and shallow waters, but can also venture onto land, showcasing remarkable agility and adaptability. Mudskippers are specially adapted to their environments, with strong pectoral fins that act like arms, allowing them to walk across the surface. This fascinating ability helps them hunt for small insects and enjoy their meals away from water. When they leave the water, mudskippers use their skin to breathe, absorbing oxygen directly through it, which is quite different from how most fish breathe with gills. Their natural habitats often consist of muddy ecosystems, which provide a safe place to explore and find food. By being able to hunt both in water and on land, mudskippers are masters of survival in their environments. This adaptability has helped them thrive in habitats that many other fish wouldn't survive in. Isn't it amazing how evolution has shaped these creatures to conquer both worlds? Did you know that frogs love water while toads roam? Frogs and toads may seem similar, but they have distinct habitat preferences that set them apart. Frogs thrive in moist environments and usually need to be near water to survive. This is because their skin is permeable, meaning they can lose moisture quickly. On the other hand, toads are more adaptable and can often be found in drier regions, allowing them to explore beyond the waterside. This difference in habitat choice is key to their survival. Toads can venture farther into fields and forests in search of food, while frogs often stick close to ponds and streams. So if you see a hopping creature far from water, chances are it's a toad. Knowing these differences helps us appreciate the incredible adaptability of these amphibians and reminds us how diverse life on Earth can be. Turns out, the truth is that travel was heavy. In the past, early travelers had to rely on portmanteaus, which were large, cumbersome wooden boxes. Imagine carrying a hefty suitcase that had legs, making it difficult to lug around. These bulky boxes were not just awkward, but also required a lot of energy to move from one place to another. Unlike the wheeled suitcases we use today, which glide smoothly beside us with little effort, these early travel containers made lightweight travel feel like a fantasy. Portmanteaus were filled with everything a traveler might need, but their weight was a significant drawback. As people roamed from town to town, the sheer effort of carrying these wooden boxes made every journey exhausting. Thankfully, innovators eventually created more practical solutions, paving the way for the sleek and convenient luggage we know today. Can you imagine hiking with one of those instead of a modern suitcase? Did you know potato skin is the healthiest part? Surprisingly, the skin of a potato packs a nutritional punch that often goes unnoticed. While many people peel their potatoes, they're missing out on a treasure trove of health benefits. Potato skin is rich in fiber, which aids digestion and helps keep you feeling full longer. It also contains a higher concentration of vitamins, particularly vitamin C, which is essential for boosting your immune system, and B vitamins, which help your body convert food into energy. Additionally, the minerals found in the skin, like potassium and iron, play crucial roles in maintaining heart health and overall bodily functions. Next time you cook potatoes, consider leaving the skin on. Not only will you enhance the flavor and texture of your dishes, but you'll also take full advantage of the nutrients that could benefit your health. So are you ready to make your meals both tastier and healthier by embracing those potato skins? Did you know about the amazing Edacolomy rocks? These extraordinary stones possess a unique ability to bend without breaking, which is quite rare among geological materials. Edacolomy rocks are special because of their unique mineral composition that allows them to absorb stress and flex under pressure. Unlike standard rocks that fracture under stress, these rocks can undergo significant deformation without losing their structural integrity. Scientists have been fascinated by this phenomenon, as understanding how Edacolomy rocks behave could lead to breakthroughs in materials science and engineering. Imagine using such flexible materials in construction, or even in designing more resilient buildings and bridges. The study of these rocks might not only enhance our understanding of geology, but also inspire innovations that improve the durability of everyday objects. The applications could range from stronger sports equipment to more flexible electronics. Isn't it exciting to think about how nature's miracles, like at ecology, could change our world? Did you know owls fly without a sound? These fascinating birds have developed an incredible ability to move through the night without making a peep, which makes them superb hunters. Their wings are specially designed with soft edges that break up the turbulence of the air as they glide, allowing them to approach their prey stealthily. Imagine a great horned owl soaring silently over the forest floor, listening intently for the rustle of a mouse or the flutter of a small bird. This unique adaptation not only helps them catch dinner, but also keeps them safe from potential threats. Owls are nocturnal creatures, meaning they are most active at night, and their silent flying abilities play a crucial role in their hunting strategy. With approximately 200 species of owls around the world, each has mastered this stealth, from the tiny elf owl to the majestic barn owl. So next time you're in a quiet forest at night, listen closely. An owl might be flying silently by. You might be shocked to learn about Xi'ang's giant purifier. Standing at an impressive 328 feet tall, this massive air purifier is the largest in the world, located in the heart of Jiang, China. It uses a unique greenhouse system designed to tackle air pollution head-on. Here's how it works. The purifier absorbs polluted air, which is then heated using solar energy. This smart technology not only filters out harmful particles, but also releases clean, breathable air back into the environment. Thanks to this incredible innovation, the city benefits from reduced pollution levels, making the air cleaner for residents and visitors alike. This giant purifier demonstrates how we can harness renewable energy to combat environmental challenges. Could this be a model for other cities facing pollution problems? Have you ever seen a giant pizza slice? In 2018, a New York pizza chain made history by crafting the world's largest pizza slice, measuring an astonishing 2.4 meters, 8 feet long, and 1.2 meters, 4 feet wide. Just imagine those dimensions. This colossal slice was equivalent to 40 typical pizza slices stacked together. The chefs had to be incredibly creative and precise to pull off such a feat, using massive quantities of dough, cheese, and toppings. To deliver this mouth-watering marvel, they even needed special transport, showcasing not just their culinary skills, but also their logistical prowess. This extraordinary slice captured the attention of pizza lovers around the globe, proving that in the world of food, bigger can definitely be better. So if you ever find yourself in New York, keep an eye out for any attempts to break this delicious record. Guess what really drives modern music notation? It all traces back to a monk named Guido of Arezzo, who revolutionized how we read music over 1,000 years ago. Before his innovative system, singing was mainly learned through oral tradition, making it challenging for many to master melodies. Guido introduced a clear and structured way to represent musical notes using lines and spaces, which helped singers easily identify pitches and rhythms. He also developed the solfege system, using syllables like do, ire, mi to teach scales. This transformation not only simplified music education, but also laid the groundwork for the musical scores we use today. Imagine how different our favorite songs would sound if we had to learn them by ear alone. Thanks to Guido's creativity, musicians can share their art more freely and connect with audiences worldwide. Isn't it fascinating how a single person can influence something so universal? Believe it or not, your phone could save your life. Keeping your phone charged is essential, especially during emergencies. When you face unexpected situations such as accidents or health crises, having a charged phone means you can quickly call for help. Imagine being stranded on a hiking trail or needing assistance after a minor accident. If your phone battery is dead, you miss your chance to connect with friends, family, or emergency services, which can lead to dangerous situations. Regularly charging your phone also ensures you stay updated with important information, whether it's weather alerts or safety announcements. So next time you reach for your charger, Remember that being prepared can truly make a difference. A fully charged phone isn't just a convenience, it's a key tool that can help you when you need it the most. Experience the tallest indoor waterfall at Changi Airport. This might surprise you, but Changi Airport in Singapore boasts the world's tallest indoor waterfall, standing at a breathtaking 40 meters high. Known as the Rain Vortex, this stunning waterfall is not just a visual marvel, it's an architectural feat that enhances the airport's design. Upon entering Jewel, visitors are greeted by the sound of cascading water, creating a serene atmosphere amid the hustle and bustle of travel. The waterfall is surrounded by lush greenery, mimicking a rainforest and providing a beautiful contrast to the modern airport environment. At night, the Rain Vortex transforms into a captivating light and sound show, drawing crowds eager to witness its enchanting display. Not only does this waterfall serve as a dramatic centerpiece, but it also channels rainwater through a sophisticated drainage system, showcasing Singapore's commitment to sustainability. Whether you're a traveler or a tourist, the Changi Airport is a must-visit spot in Singapore, where design, nature, and technology beautifully come together. Have you added this to your travel bucket list? Let's uncover the truth about DNA storage. Did you know that DNA is one of the most compact and efficient information storage systems we know? In each human cell, there's about 6 feet, 2 meters, of DNA packed inside. This remarkable molecule carries all the genetic instructions required to build and sustain our bodies. If you were to stretch out all the DNA found in a single human body, it would reach an astonishing 67 billion miles, which is enough to journey to Pluto and back 10 times. This incredible density means that DNA can store an estimated 215 petabytes of information per gram. To put that into perspective, just 1 petabyte can hold about 500 billion pages of standard text. With the world generating more data every day, scientists are exploring DNA as a potential solution for future data storage challenges. Imagine if libraries and hard drives could be replaced with tiny strands of DNA that hold entire archives of knowledge. The future of information might just lie within our genetic codes. Ever thought about why Jupiter spins so fast? Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system, takes less than 10 Earth hours to complete a full rotation on its axis. This rapid spinning is a standout feature among the planets. Imagine a massive ball about 86,181 miles wide, which is nearly 11 times larger than Earth, rotating in such a short time. Its quick rotation creates extreme weather patterns, including powerful storms and high-speed winds. In fact, the famous Great Red Spot, a gigantic storm on Jupiter, has been raging for centuries and is much larger than our planet. Surprisingly, this fast spin is linked to how Jupiter formed billions of years ago, gathering up gas and dust rapidly as it developed. As a result, it not only spins quickly, but also has a flattened shape at the poles. How cool is it that something so massive can rotate so swiftly? What makes Luxembourg unique in today's world? Luxembourg stands out as one of the last few grand duchies on our planet. This tiny, landlocked nation is not just charming with its picturesque scenery and rich history, but it proudly holds the title of the only independent Grand Duchy left today. The Grand Duchy is a form of monarchy where the ruler is known as a Grand Duke or Grand Duchess, a title that emphasizes its royal status. Luxembourg's history dates back to the 10th century, and it has managed to maintain its sovereignty through various political changes in Europe. The capital, Luxembourg City, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcasing medieval fortifications and modern architecture side by side. This blend of tradition and modernity, plus its vibrant culture and economy, make Luxembourg a fascinating place to explore. Have you ever thought about what life is like in such a unique corner of Europe? Think sharks are dangerous? Vending machines might surprise you. It's hard to believe, but statistics show that you're actually more likely to get injured or even killed by a vending machine than by a shark. According to research, around 13 people die each year after being crushed by these machines, while shark attacks result in about 5 fatalities annually. How does this happen? People often tilt or shake the machines trying to retrieve their stuck snacks, and when they do, the heavy device can tip over, causing serious injury. This startling statistic serves as a reminder to be more cautious around these everyday machines. So next time you're craving a quick snack, maybe think twice before giving that vending machine a shove. Who knew that these snack dispensers could pose such a risk in our daily lives? Is it really true that blankets have a surprising origin? The word blanket actually comes from the name of a 14th century English woolen manufacturer named Thomas Blanket. This fascinating fact reveals how language evolves from historical figures. Thomas was known for producing high-quality wool that was used for warm coverings, which eventually gave rise to the term blanket. Over time, his name became synonymous with the cozy items we use today. Imagine the chilly homes of medieval England, where everyone needed a bit of warmth. It's amazing to think that the comfort of a blanket today can be traced back to one man's craftsmanship centuries ago. So next time you snuggle under your blanket, remember that you're enjoying a piece of history linked to Thomas Blanket and his woolen creations. This might surprise you. Live ducks in fashion? In Minnesota, a quirky law states that you cannot cross state lines with a live duck perched on your head, yet there's no prohibition against carrying a dead duck. This strange regulation has given rise to a rather unusual trend in taxidermy hats. Local creatives have embraced this oddity, crafting unique headpieces that showcase stuffed ducks, which are legal to wear. Imagine walking into a cafe and spotting someone donning a plush duck hat. It's definitely an eye-catcher. Historically, rules like this reflect the playful nature of certain local laws, often remaining on the books long after their practical relevance has faded. While the law may have started as a safety measure or an agricultural regulation, today it adds a splash of humor to Minnesota's fashion scene. Who would have thought that a simple duck could inspire such a bizarre yet fascinating expression of individuality? Let's uncover the truth about Texas' past. Much of what is now Texas was once known as New Philippines during the era of Spanish colonial rule. This fascinating name reflects the complex history and cultural influences that shaped the region. In the 18th century, Spanish explorers and settlers arrived, claiming vast territories, including present-day Texas. The name New Philippines originated from a desire to honor King Philip II of Spain. As Spanish settlers established missions and communities, they blended their customs with the native cultures, creating a rich tapestry of history that still influences Texas today. The legacy of New Philippines can be seen in various aspects of Texan culture, from architecture to food. Understanding this historical context allows us to appreciate the diverse roots of Texas, reminding us that the stories of the past continue to shape our present identity. Isn't it amazing how history can redefine a place? Believe it or not, octopuses lay eggs just like chickens. These fascinating creatures are oviparous, which means they produce eggs that eventually hatch into baby octopuses. This process is quite different from how us humans are viviparous, giving birth to fully formed babies. Octopuses usually lay thousands of eggs at once, often in beautiful protective nests. The mother then carefully guards these eggs, not eating or leaving them until they hatch, showing remarkable dedication. On the flip side, some snakes, such as rattlesnakes, have a unique approach known as ovoviviparity. They lay eggs that develop inside their bodies, and the young hatch while still inside before being born live. Each of these reproductive strategies highlights the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Isn't it amazing how different species have evolved various ways to bring new life into the world? Did you know SpongeBob had a different name? Long before he became the optimistic and quirky sea sponge we all adore, SpongeBob SquarePants was originally called something else entirely. When creator Steven Hillenburg first introduced the character, he named him SpongeBoy. This name was meant to reflect his bubbly personality and fun adventures under the sea. However, it turned out that SpongeBoy was already used for a mop product, leading Hillenburg to reconsider. After brainstorming, he settled on the iconic name we know today, SpongeBob SquarePants. This change not only helped avoid legal issues, but it also gave the character a unique identity that has captured the hearts of fans worldwide. SpongeBob's zany antics and positivity shine through every episode, making him a beloved figure in popular culture. Can you imagine the series with a different name? Is food entertainment taking over your kitchen time? It's surprising, but many Americans now dedicate more hours to watching cooking shows than actually cooking meals themselves. This trend reflects a growing fascination with food as entertainment rather than a daily necessity. With popular networks and streaming platforms showcasing talented chefs whipping up delicious dishes, viewers are hooked on vibrant visuals and mouth-watering recipes. Shows like MasterChef and The Great British Bake Off captivate audiences, but they also shift focus away from hands-on cooking. As people tune in for tips and inspiration, they often find themselves sitting on the couch instead of joining in the fun of preparing food. While it's great to learn new techniques and get inspired, this trend raises questions about the balance between enjoying culinary entertainment and enjoying the experience of cooking ourselves. Are we too busy being entertained to actually get in the kitchen? Why exactly does Riga celebrate the first Christmas tree? In 1510, Riga, Latvia, made history by showcasing what is believed to be the first decorated Christmas tree. A lively group of merchants placed a tree in the town square, adorning it with beautiful roses and other lovely ornaments. They even danced around it before lighting the tree, creating a joyful spectacle that intertwined pagan and Christian traditions, symbolizing renewal and happiness. This festive gathering marked a significant shift in winter celebrations, paving the way for the modern custom of decorating Christmas trees. Over time, the tradition spread throughout Europe, evolving into the cherished holiday practice we enjoy today. Riga proudly honors its claim to have birthed the Christmas tree with special plaques and lively festivals, ensuring that the spirit of that first celebration continues to shine bright every December. Isn't it fascinating how this simple act gave rise to such a global tradition? Prepare to be amazed by Dakota and Elle Fanning. Did you know these talented sisters both chose to use their middle names as their first names? Dakota Fanning, born Hannah Dakota Fanning, and Elle Fanning, born Mary Elle Fanning, are following a unique family tradition that highlights the importance of their heritage. This creative choice not only gives them standout names in Hollywood, but also connects them to their roots. Many fans might wonder why they decided to make the switch. For Dakota, using her middle name helped her stand out during auditions when she was just a child star. Likewise, Elle felt her middle name resonated more with her personality and career ambitions. Both have made significant marks in the film industry, starring in blockbuster hits. It's fascinating to see how a small family tradition can shape the identities of two successful actresses. What do you think about their name choices? You won't believe what happened on Mount Everest. In 2005, a daring couple from Nepal took their love to breathtaking heights by getting married right at the summit of this iconic mountain. Climbing to the top was no easy feat. They faced harsh weather conditions, altitude sickness, and the physical demands of the arduous trek. Their wedding at an altitude of 29 feet not only showcased their adventurous spirit, but also made them a part of Everest's history. Adding to the mountain's legacy, 13-year-old Jordan Romero became the youngest person to conquer Everest just a few years earlier, in 2010. His incredible achievement inspired a new generation of climbers and adventurers. Both stories highlight the mountain's allure and challenge, stirring wonder about what draws people to such heights. Are we simply chasing dreams, or is there something magical in standing atop the world? Hard to believe, but a toaster caused power outages. In a strange twist of home electrical wiring, a house found itself in a bizarre situation where the toaster was linked to the same circuit as the home security alarm. This peculiar setup meant that every time someone toasted a bagel or made some toast for breakfast, the alarm system would trip, leading to unexpected power outages. Imagine reaching for your toast and suddenly being plunged into darkness. The owners were both confused and frustrated, as the simple act of breakfast turned into an electrical guessing game. It turned out that this unusual circuit arrangement created a real headache, as the toaster's draw of power was strong enough to interfere with the alarm system. Luckily, after consulting an electrician, the problem was fixed, allowing the family to enjoy toast again without fear of losing power. Have you ever encountered such a strange home wiring issue? Can you believe it takes 700 gallons for a shirt? That's right. To produce just one cotton shirt, around 700 gallons of water are used. This staggering amount of water is enough to keep a single person hydrated for over 900 days. Cotton farming has become a vital part of the clothing industry, but it comes with a hefty environmental price tag. The growing demand for cotton drives farmers to use vast amounts of water, especially in regions already struggling with water scarcity. While cotton is loved for its softness and breathability, the resource-intensive nature of its cultivation raises concerns about sustainability. As consumers, we can make a difference by supporting brands that prioritize water conservation and sustainable farming practices. When we understand the impact our clothing choices have on the environment, we can start to ask more questions and push for change. So next time you put on a cotton shirt, think about all the water that went into it. How can we all contribute to a more sustainable future? What if I told you alcohol could boost attractiveness? A fascinating study from 2012 revealed that drinking alcohol might actually enhance our perception of beauty. Researchers discovered that people tend to overlook facial asymmetry, which is often considered a flaw after consuming alcohol. This means that after a few drinks, individuals may appear more attractive to others as our brains become less critical of small imperfections. So the next time you're out with friends and see someone you find appealing, remember that those drinks might be influencing your judgment. This effect shows how our perceptions can be tricked and highlights the complex relationship between alcohol and social interactions. While it might sound fun, it's essential to keep in mind that relying too much on alcohol for confidence or attraction can lead to challenges. So can a few drinks really change how we see those around us? Guess what really drives the moon's distance from Earth? The moon orbits our planet at an incredible average distance of about 400,000 kilometers, or roughly 250,000 miles. To put that into perspective, all the planets in our solar system could comfortably fit within that vast space, with plenty of room left over. It's amazing to think that when we look up at the moon, it seems so close, yet it's actually millions of kilometers away. Even more fascinating is the fact that light from the moon takes just over 1 second to travel that distance to reach us. This swift journey highlights how fast light moves, allowing us to see the moon's glow almost instantly. So every time you gaze at that bright celestial body hanging in the night sky, remember how far away it really is and how, despite that distance, it still lights up our world. Did you know humans are unique caregivers? Unlike any other species, human children need extensive care and nurturing well into their teenage years. This lengthy dependency period, lasting about 18 years on average, sets us apart from other animals. For instance, a young deer can stand and run just hours after birth, while a human baby is completely helpless for months. Such prolonged reliance on caregivers allows for complex brain development and social learning, as children absorb language, culture, and skills from their parents and communities. This unique parenting approach has shaped human societies, emphasizing emotional bonds and cooperative child-rearing. Extended care not only supports individual growth, but also strengthens family and community ties. Isn't it fascinating how our nurturing nature has influenced our evolution and shaped our lives? Is it really true that bananas are slightly radioactive? Yes, it is. Bananas contain a tiny amount of potassium-40, a naturally occurring radioactive isotope of potassium. This might sound a bit alarming, but there's no need to worry. The level of radiation in bananas is extremely low, making it perfectly safe to eat them. In fact, you would need to consume an unrealistic amount of bananas, over 10,000 in one sitting, to get a dose of radiation that could pose any risk to your health. Potassium is essential for our bodies, helping with muscle function and heart health, and bananas are a delicious source of this important nutrient. So next time you peel one open, remember that you're not just enjoying a tasty snack. You're also indulging in a unique piece of nature that's a little bit radioactive. How interesting is that? Guess what drives most Americans to use credit cards? Approximately 90% of Americans have at least one credit card in their wallet, and remarkably, about 1 in 7 individuals own 7 or more. This widespread use of credit cards is shaped by convenience. They allow quick payments and help manage cash flow. However, as debt accumulates and interest rates rise, these financial tools can become a double-edged sword. Many households find themselves juggling bills and payments, facing the risk of falling into a cycle of debt. While credit cards can offer rewards and benefits, such as cash back or points for travel, using them irresponsibly can lead to financial stress. It's essential to balance the advantages with the pitfalls of high interest rates, ensuring that a credit card remains a helpful tool rather than a financial burden. Are you one of those savvy card holders managing to keep your spending in check? Here's something incredible about Karl Marx's final words. Known as the father of socialism, Karl Marx profoundly impacted political thought. But did you know he had a strong aversion to sentimentality? On his deathbed in 1883, he expressed his disdain for emotional farewells with his blunt remark, "Go away, last words are for fools who haven't said enough." This statement reveals his pragmatic and somewhat sharp-witted nature. Rather than indulging in the tearful goodbyes that many might expect, Marx preferred to dismiss the idea that one should have a final dramatic saying. This unique perspective reflects his belief in action and thought over emotion, and it challenges the notion of what a poignant farewell should be. So why did he feel this way? It seems Marx valued the importance of living fully and expressing one's thoughts throughout life instead of relying on a single somber moment. Did you know Peggy Whitson spent over 300 days in space? This incredible achievement makes her a remarkable figure in the history of space exploration. As a NASA astronaut, Whitson not only holds the record for the longest single mission by a woman, but also the longest cumulative time spent in space by any American, with 665 days in total across 3 flights. She first launched into space in 1999 and carried out groundbreaking research aboard the International Space Station, ISS. During her time in orbit, Whitson participated in various missions that helped advance our understanding of human health in space, crucial for future long-duration missions to places like Mars. Her dedication and scientific contributions have inspired many young minds to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. Whitson's journey showcases the incredible feats humans can achieve when they reach for the stars. So next time you look up at the night sky, think about what it takes to explore those vast, mysterious realms. Did you know Coca-Cola used seawater for soda production? In regions where fresh water is scarce, Coca-Cola found a clever solution by utilizing desalinated seawater for its beverages. On one particular island, a bottling plant transformed ocean water into fresh, drinkable liquid through an advanced process known as desalination. This innovative approach not only highlights Coca-Cola's ability to adapt to geographical challenges, but also serves as a rare instance where a popular soda is produced using marine resources. By removing salt and impurities from seawater, the plant ensured that the water met safety standards while still maintaining Coca-Cola's signature flavor. This unique method demonstrates how creative thinking can address resource limitations and underscores the importance of sustainability in today's world. Who knew your favorite soda could come from the sea? Let's uncover the truth about Earth's coldest temperature. On July 21, 1983, the world experienced a bone-chilling record in Antarctica, where temperatures plummeted to a staggering minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. This extreme cold was officially recorded at the Soviet Union's Vostok station and remains the coldest temperature ever documented on our planet. Antarctica is known for its icy, desolate landscapes, and the harsh conditions make it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. The frigid air there is not just uncomfortable, it can be deadly without proper gear. Scientists continue to study these temperatures, trying to understand how climate change might affect polar regions. The records help us grasp weather patterns and anticipate possible future scenarios. Imagine what life must be like in such extreme conditions. How do scientists and researchers survive and thrive in such a frozen world? Binge-watching trivia awaits in one video. Did you know that all 724 fascinating facts from parts 1 to 4 have been compiled into a single video for your viewing pleasure? This extensive collection weaves together trivia that ranges from mind-boggling science discoveries to incredible historical anecdotes, making it perfect for both curious learners and casual viewers. Whether you're settling in for a cozy binge-watching session or Simply want some captivating background entertainment? This video has it all. Imagine soaking up a wealth of knowledge effortlessly while you relax on your couch. It's like having a trivia night with friends, but from the comfort of your home. So why not hit play and let this delightful compilation take you on a roller coaster ride of information? Get ready to impress everyone with your newfound wisdom. Can you believe Antarctica is the largest desert? This surprising fact comes from the classification of deserts, which isn't just about hot, sandy landscapes. Instead, deserts are defined by their low humidity and limited precipitation. Antarctica perfectly fits this definition, receiving less than 2 inches of rainfall annually, a figure that's comparable to the Sahara Desert. Because of this, Antarctica is recognized as the driest place on Earth. Its icy expanse might not resemble the typical hot desert image, but it showcases a different kind of desolation. Vast ice sheets and frigid temperatures create a unique environment, making it a cold desert. Despite its frozen surface, life uniquely thrives in Antarctica, with specially adapted organisms like penguins and seals. The stark contrast between what we imagine a desert to be and what Antarctica actually is challenges our perceptions of climate and geography. So next time you think of a desert, remember that the world's largest one is a frozen wonderland. Prepare to be amazed by Japan's maglev train. This incredible transportation marvel holds the title of the world's fastest magnetic levitation train, zooming along at breathtaking speeds of over 301 miles per hour. Imagine traveling from Tokyo to Osaka in just over an hour. This seamless travel experience can change how we think about long distances. The maglev train uses powerful magnets to lift above the tracks, eliminating friction and allowing it to glide effortlessly. This technology isn't just about speed, it also improves energy efficiency compared to conventional trains. The development of this train represents years of innovation and commitment to cutting-edge engineering. As you imagine racing through Japan at such astonishing speeds, think about the future possibilities. Faster commutes, reduced travel times, and more convenient connections across cities. So, whether you're an engineer, a traveler, or just a fan of cool tech, the maglev train is sure to capture your imagination and redefine what trains can do. Will we see this technology spreading worldwide? Let's uncover the truth about smelly feet and cheese. Did you know that the same bacterium responsible for your stinky feet is also the one that gives certain cheeses their strong aroma? This bacterium, called Brevibacterium, thrives in warm, sweaty environments and loves to feast on the dead skin cells found on our feet. When it breaks down these cells, it releases compounds that create that distinct odor we all recognize. Interestingly, the same process occurs in some fermented cheeses, like Limburger, where Brevibacterium contributes to their pungent smell. This connection highlights a fascinating overlap between human hygiene and gourmet food. So, the next time you catch a whiff of smelly cheese, remember it's just a bacterial party, similar to the one happening in your shoes. Isn't it wild how nature links our everyday experiences in such unexpected ways? Surprisingly, Darwin's ideas are more than just strength. When we hear the phrase survival of the fittest, many of us might picture the strongest animals fighting for dominance. However, Charles Darwin's groundbreaking concept actually highlights how the best adapted individuals thrive in their environments, not merely the strongest. This means that traits like camouflage, cooperation, or the ability to find food can be just as important as physical strength in the struggle for survival. In nature, evolution isn't a race where brute force wins. Instead, it's a gradual process where subtle changes help creatures adapt over time. For example, a rabbit that can blend into its surroundings is more likely to evade predators, leading to a longer life and more offspring. Ultimately, Darwin's work teaches us that adaptability and resilience are key in the wild, showing that the complexity of life is shaped by more than just might. Here's a wild fact about the Milky Way. The name Milky Way comes from the Greek term galaxias kyklos, meaning milky circle. This enchanting name perfectly captures the appearance of our galaxy, which resembles a hazy band of light stretching across the night sky. Ancient astronomers were captivated by this luminous arc, and often looked to the stars for answers about the universe. Their observations sparked a collective curiosity that still fuels our fascination today. Imagine standing under a clear night sky thousands of years ago, gazing upward and seeing this magnificent celestial band. No city lights, just pure, shimmering wonder. As time passed, this awe inspired various cultures to weave myths and stories around the stars. Even now, many of us find ourselves enchanted by the Milky Way, often gathering in remote places to enjoy its beauty. This shared wonder illustrates humanity's quest for understanding in a vast universe. So next time you gaze at the night sky, think of the ancient astronomers who first named our galaxy and sparked this timeless curiosity. Can you imagine Lincoln's haunting premonition before his death? Just 3 nights before his assassination, President Abraham Lincoln had a recurring dream about his own death, as revealed by his bodyguard, Crook. In this eerie dream, he witnessed himself lying in a coffin, surrounded by sorrowful figures. Despite the unsettling vision and Crook's warnings about potential danger, Lincoln chose to attend Ford's Theater on the fatal evening of April 14, 1865. His decision has sparked questions about fate and intuition. Many historians ponder why, armed with such a foreboding premonition, he did not take precautions or cancel his plans. This incident highlights the complexities of Lincoln's character. He was a man deeply engaged with the Union's fate, yet seemingly oblivious to his own peril. The intertwining of his dreams with his tragic fate underscores the mysterious relationship between intuition and reality. Could it have been a mere coincidence, or did Lincoln sense the weight of his struggle against time and shadows that threatened his life? Can you imagine that village on stilts? Ganvier, often called the Venice of Africa, is a stunning lake village in Benin that truly captures the imagination. Built on wooden stilts above the shimmering waters of Lake Nokouès, this unique settlement offers a glimpse into a life intertwined with water. The residents skillfully navigate a network of canals, as these waterways serve as the main routes to homes, schools, and bustling markets. Here, fishing isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life that sustains the entire community. Boats zip through the canals, transporting goods and people alike, while fishermen cast their nets in search of the lake's bounty. Life in Ganvier revolves around the rhythms of water, highlighting a rich cultural heritage that thrives amidst nature's beauty. Isn't it fascinating how communities adapt to their environments in such innovative ways? Let's uncover the truth about the Ta language. Originating from Botswana, the Ta language is a stunning example of linguistic diversity, featuring over 100 distinct click sounds. These clicks create a rhythm that's almost like beatboxing, combining elements of conversation and music in each spoken word. When you listen to someone speak Ta, it's like hearing an art form, a lively blend of tonality and rhythm that captures attention. Mastering the Ta language can be a delightful challenge, as its intricate sounds require considerable skill. Imagine the laughter and joy that arise when someone tries to express a complex idea amidst a symphony of clicks. It's not just about communication, it's about the cultural richness and playful nature of language itself. This isn't just a way to speak, but a beautiful expression of identity and creativity within Botswana's heritage. How cool is it to think of speech as a performance? Believe it or not, Sherlock Holmes changed forensic science forever. Created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, this brilliant detective didn't just solve mysteries. He laid the foundation for many forensic techniques that are essential in today's crime investigations. Holmes used footprint analysis, fingerprinting, and chemical forensics long before anyone else thought to apply these methods in real life. For example, his innovative use of plaster of Paris to preserve footprints allowed him to collect evidence effectively, a practice that is now a standard in forensic science. His adventures showcase the importance of observation and scientific logic, actions that would eventually inspire real-life detectives and forensic experts. Holmes's influence is still felt today, reminding us how storytelling can drive real-world change and innovation in techniques that help solve crimes. Is it really true that oarworms live in us? The oarworm, measuring only about 3 millimeters long, is astonishingly one of the tiniest organisms found within the human body. These minuscule creatures usually make their home in the intestines, where they can coexist with us without causing harm. Oarworms belong to a group called nematodes and play a role in helping break down food, contributing to our digestion. Most people might not ever notice their presence, as they are so small and blend into the vast ecosystem of our gut. Researchers have discovered that these tiny organisms can adapt to their host environment, making them fascinating subjects for scientific study. While the thought of having such little guests inside us may seem strange, these creatures illustrate the incredible complexity of our bodies and the multitude of life forms they can support. Isn't nature full of surprising connections? Guess what really drives romance in Seoul? The stunning Namsan Mountain is home to the iconic Seoul Tower, a beloved landmark that offers breathtaking views of the city. This towering structure features a unique silhouette that stands out against the skyline, attracting both locals and tourists. One of the city's sweetest traditions takes place here. Couples attach love locks to the tower's fence, symbolizing their unbreakable bonds. Each lock carries the hopes and dreams of couples who believe in eternal love. Visitors can enjoy a stroll along the paths of Namsan Mountain, taking in the sights and sounds of nature while sharing special moments with their partners. As the sun sets, the Seoul Tower lights up, creating a romantic backdrop that makes this spot even more magical. Have you ever dreamed of leaving your own love lock here? Believe it or not, jabuticaba fruit grows on trunks. This fascinating tree native to Brazil takes fruit production to a whole new level. Imagine walking through a forest and spotting grape-like clusters hanging directly from the trunk and main branches of a tree. The jabuticaba tree does just that, producing plump, sweet fruits that almost seem to defy nature. These unique fruits boast a flavor that balances sweetness with a hint of acidity, making them a favorite among locals. The jabuticaba is not only delicious but also incredibly versatile. You can find it in various forms like juices, jams, and even wines. In Brazil, it's often harvested to celebrate festivals, where these fruits are enjoyed fresh or used in culinary delights. The sight of the dark purple and juicy clusters adorning the bark is nothing short of magical, making this fruit tree a must-see for anyone visiting Brazil. So the next time you think of fruit, remember that nature has some surprising tricks up its sleeve. Here's a wild fact about George Washington's dentures. Many people think that America's first president wore wooden teeth, but the truth is far stranger and more fascinating. Washington's dentures were actually made from a combination of materials, including elephant ivory and walrus tusks. Crafting dentures from these materials offered a level of durability and comfort that wooden teeth could never provide. This surprising choice reflects the medical practices of the 18th century, where dental care was rudimentary at best. Washington, who struggled with dental issues throughout his life, had several sets of dentures made, each designed to improve his biting ability and overall comfort. It's interesting to note that the use of animal materials for dentures was fairly common, but very few people today would guess that the leader of the American Revolution relied on such exotic sources for his dental needs. So next time you think about Washington, remember that his smile was supported by ivory and tusks, not wood. What else is hiding behind historical misconceptions? Striking heights of Mauna Loa astound scientists. This incredible volcano located in Hawaii holds the title for the largest active volcano on our planet, with an astonishing height of over 10,110 meters when measured from its base on the ocean floor. Imagine standing on its summit and gazing at the expansive views of the Hawaiian Islands. Mauna Loa is not just an impressive tourist destination. It plays a vital role in the study of geology and volcanology. As one of the most prominent geological features in the United States, it serves as a natural laboratory, helping scientists understand volcanic activity in Earth's processes. But what makes Mauna Loa especially interesting is its continuous activity. It last erupted in 2022, reminding us of the dynamic nature of our planet. The volcano is also crucial in understanding climate change, as its eruptions release gases that can affect the atmosphere. So next time you're in Hawaii, think of the majestic Mauna Loa and its towering role in science and nature. Why is there a giant banana in Coffs Harbor? This quirky attraction is a massive fiberglass banana that towers over visitors, drawing in tourists from around the world. Established in the 1960s, this fun landmark celebrates the region's rich banana growing history. The giant banana stands at 7 meters tall and is a beloved symbol of the area. As you stroll through Coffs Harbour, the banana offers a perfect photo opportunity, making it an essential stop for people looking to capture a unique moment. Local businesses often embrace this fun vibe. Nearby cafes and shops feature banana-themed merchandise. The town is not just known for its stunning beaches and beautiful scenery, but also for its lighthearted spirit, reminding us how unusual landmarks can bring joy and create a sense of community. So next time you're in Coffs Harbour, don't forget to snap a picture with this giant fruity friend. Ever thought about why beards can grow so long? If a man never shaved throughout his life, his beard could potentially grow up to an astounding length of 30 feet. That's a lot of hair. On average, facial hair grows about half an inch each month, translating to 6 inches per year. Over the decades of adulthood, this adds up quickly. Interestingly, the world record for the longest beard belongs to a man named Xi Jinping, whose facial hair measured more than 18 feet. While most people won't let their beards reach such extreme lengths, this incredible potential reveals how remarkable human hair can be. Factors like genetics, nutrition, and overall health influence growth rates, but the sheer possibility of a 30-foot beard is a fun fact to ponder. Who knows? Someday someone might take on the challenge of growing the longest beard ever recorded. What if I told you time may slow down when dying? Researchers have long been fascinated by the mysterious ways our brains perceive time, especially during extreme situations like death. Some studies suggest that people nearing the end of their lives might experience moments playing out in a loop. Imagine feeling as if you are reliving cherished memories or significant life events in those precious final moments. This fascinating idea captivates many, but it remains largely unconfirmed. Why? Because once someone has passed away, they can no longer share their experiences. The phenomenon is thought to occur due to the brain's response to near-death experiences or trauma, which may alter how we process time. While we've heard anecdotal accounts of this sensation, scientists continue to explore the deeper intricacies of human consciousness. Could understanding this experience change our perceptions of life and death? The answers might surprise us.